Ready? Today we're going to talk about threads. Okay. Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I want to talk about threads as part of my Bookbinding Basics series. There are so many options of thread. How can you choose? So for bookbinding, the most common thread to use is linen thread because it is very strong and has longevity rather than working with cotton. If I'll take my cotton thread, I'll put it and it would tear. Okay, if I'll do it with my linen thread, I will tear my fingers off. It's very strong. There are also synthetic threads like this. This is made for parachutes, very strong, and you can find it in various colors. If you want to work with synthetic thread, what I suggest you do is fuse the edges, just light it up and then close the edge before working, otherwise you'll have fun, but it would be a problem. Let me put this aside. So for bookbinding, most linen thread are determined by the Leah numbering system and ply. What is ply? Ply is the number of yarn twisted together to create your thread. Usually I work with 3 ply. You can also find 5 ply, a thicker thread. About the Leah numbering system is the amount of yards in 1 pound divided by 300. But you don't need to remember that. Just remember, the smaller the number, the thicker the thread, okay? Smaller the number, like 18, the thread would be thicker than if you go for 50, which is very, very thin thread. Okay, you can find the thread in 3 variations usually: in cups, in spools, and in skeins. Okay, this comes usually 250 gram, 50 gram, and 50 gram. This is mostly cheaper, but you need to handle it and untangle it, and it's a bit tricky. Maybe I'll make a video about that and then link it here, but it is much cheaper, and if you work a lot, this is much more value for your money. The spools come in natural color, and you can find it in various colors. This is a bit of a greenish color. Okay, this is from Ireland. This is one of the old threads I never used. And look at this. This I got from my grandfather. I think this is older than me. Never been used. 3 ply, number 50. So let's talk about the thicknesses of thread. I'll put this aside for a second, and I'll bring 3 skeins here. Okay. This is 18 by 3 ply, and this is 25 by 3 ply, and this is 40. So what kind of thread should you choose? That is a complex question, because the thickness of thread depends on the thickness of the paper, the amount of signatures you have in your book, and more variables. I will explain. Think of it, the thread adds thickness to every signature along the spine. All the thread adds up, and then the thickness around the spine is much more than in the foredge. As you can see, this is the same book sewn with 40 and with 18 thread, and then you can see that the spine is thicker than the foredge here, and here it's almost the same thickness. So this is actually a design choice, because if you're working with a non-adhesive binding and you want the visibility of the thread on the spine, then go for thick thread. But if you want something that is more fine and suitable for the inside paper, then I would use thinner thread. But in general, when you're working with thin paper, then use thin thread, around 40. But if you are working with watercolor thick paper, then I would go for 25 or even 18 by 3 ply to work on your book. For the beginning, what I recommend you to buy is spools of 50 gram. Start with natural linen thread. It's very strong. Okay, you can buy colored ones also. I recommend not to buy waxed thread for the beginning because you can always wax it depending on your project. You just buy a bar of beeswax and just put the wax on it. I'll make a specific video about how to wax thread and then link it here. I would love to hear your recommendations for bookbinding threads, so write it in the comments below or in our Discord server, which I would link in the description. I'm sure many people would love to hear your recommendation in your part of the world because we are a worldwide community, so people would love to hear your thoughts about the matter. As always, thank you for watching and being here, and I will see you in my next video.